I have failed. I can remember that I wrote WAEC and failed maths, wrote GCE, failed maths, but I failed maths 3 times after my secondary school, and I had to buckle up and go at it again. So sometimes it's not even about the hard work you put in. Sometimes it's just that life is life, and that state is not a state for you to be careless with your words because you are vulnerable. I used to tell people that failing doesn't make you a failure. Failing is the verb, right? Failure is the noun here. Doesn't make you a failure. What makes you a failure is that you refuse to try again. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's been a while. I'm so happy to finally get to do this because I have a lot to actually share with you all, but I've been very busy. Law school has been law schooling, I'm just on a short break, and I felt that okay, I can just come and share what I have to share, what I'm led to share this season, because I actually have a lot to share about time. So I'm led to share this one this season, and that is how to bounce back from failure. How are you doing? How is the family? How is your work? How is everything going with you? I trust you are doing well. Before I get into it proper, do well to like this video, share this video with somebody, and don't forget to comment if you find this video valuable. All right, so I'm doing well. How are you doing? Trust you are doing very well. All right, so failure is something that most times is inevitable in life. We all go through things in life, no matter how hard we work, no matter how much effort we put. People have failed in their businesses, they have failed in their career, they have failed in their studies, they have failed exams, they have failed a lot of things, they've even failed a lot of people. Yes, and most times it's not their fault. They might have really worked hard and done the right things, but life sometimes is life in, and they finally fail. And then you see people that never put as much effort as you did, succeeding. So sometimes it's not even about the hard work you put in. Sometimes it's just that life is life in, right? So it's okay. Okay. I'm not saying it's okay to fail, but it's part of life and it's actually okay. Have you ever seen a child that is trying to learn how to walk? That child does not just start walking one day. They start walking by falling severally. The first day they try to walk, they will fall. They will try, they will fall. First of all, let's even start from sitting down. They will sit and they will need support. If not, they will fall. They will try to crawl and they will fall. They will try to stand and they will fall. But they don't just give up. They will keep doing it till they get better at standing up. And now they can stand and walk around as adults. But when they were learning, it was so hard and they were failing. And imagine any child that says, because I've fallen too much, I'm not going to try to walk again. They will not walk all the days of their lives. I'm telling you, and it's not even going to make sense. So that is how it is in life. Imagine failing and saying, oh, I'm not going to try again. What if you succeed? You understand that I used to tell people that failing doesn't make you a failure. Failing is the verb, right? Failure is the noun here. Doesn't make you a failure. What makes you a failure is that you refuse to try again. Okay? Failing is part of the process. It was Thomas Edison that said, if I failed, it means I've learned 1,000 ways that something cannot work. So he tried to do bulb, the first man to do a bulb, and he failed severally before he was able to finally do it. What if he said, because I failed severally, I'm not going to try again? Then he will lose out, right? But he kept doing it until he got better, and then we have bulbs today, different forms, and that even gave people encouragement to eventually start doing different kinds of bulbs. So sometimes you failing and succeeding gives other people the chance to succeed at their own lives too, right? To succeed at whatever they want to do. So don't be quick to give up because your success is also tied to other people's success. Okay, so understand this about failure. Failing doesn't make you a failure. If you're not failed in life, it means that you're not passionate about growth. Because if you are, you must have failed. I have failed. I can remember that I wrote WAEC and failed maths, wrote GCE, failed maths, but I failed maths 3 times after my secondary school, and I had to buckle up and go at it again. Eventually I passed it and I was able to do law in school because I needed it to do law. I didn't like maths, but because I knew what it was going to deprive me of, I had to sit up, right? So I failed. Even in my businesses, I've had launches that did not do well. I've launched books that did not sell really well. I've had classes that did not sell really well, but I did not give up, right? So how do you deal with failure? How do you bounce back after failing? How do you bounce back after failure? Number one, identify what made you to fail. It's not enough to cry over failure. It's not enough to mourn, to be pained, to be bitter. It's not enough to have all these experiences if you are not finding out the reason why you failed. So do well to identify the reason why you failed. Why did this happen to me? It could be that you didn't read as much. It could be that you did not ask the right questions. It could be that you didn't buy what you're supposed to buy. It could be that you didn't pay the right people money. So what made me to fail? That is the question you should be asking yourself after you've identified what made you to fail. Number two is that you should pick your lessons and do not shift blames. Take responsibility for what has happened. Don't say it's because they did not teach me well. It's because they did not do this, they did not do that. You have a part to play in that failure because it is you that have failed. Even if it's because of them that you did not do well, you are the one carrying the failure. So take responsibility. When you take responsibility, that will help you to now say, okay, how do I start working on this thing? How do I start making efforts to be better at this? So take responsibility and do not shift blames. Number three, try again. I know it's painful. I know you hate what has happened. I know it looks like you are a failure now. I know everybody's laughing. So people don't care. People are saying different things. But please be willing to try again. Go at it again. I said it before that failing doesn't make you a failure. What makes you a failure is when you refuse to try again. Imagine if I had refused to go back and rewrite my WAEC and NICO, because I already failed it 3 times, and then they will now give me a philosophy. Imagine if I didn't go back to get this mathematics done so I can do my dream course. Today I will not be in law school. I may have probably gotten jobs somewhere, doing my stuff. But that was not what I wanted for myself, right? And who knows what God has for me in law? So why would you say you don't want to try again? I know it's painful, but how about proving some things wrong? How about eventually succeeding? How about doing well in that course? How about buying the car you wanted to buy? It's possible, so do not give up after failing. Instead, do well to try again. Number four, love yourself on the journey. It's okay, I know that you have failed, but please take it easy with yourself. And any step that you are taking towards getting better, celebrate yourself on the journey, right? Record your wins, celebrate yourself, love yourself, take it easy with yourself. Don't condemn yourself because you have failed, right? You're not the first person to fail, and it does not, I know it might reduce your self esteem, but I'll still get to that. But please don't lose self love, don't lose that love for yourself. Okay, take it easy with yourself, be kind to yourself, the kind of words you say to yourself, even the kind of words you entertain from people. If some people come to you and they start saying things that are negative because they want to sympathize with you, shut them up immediately or walk away, because you love yourself on the journey, because you are celebrating yourself. The little steps you're taking to get better, you're celebrating them. You're not going to let anybody water down your efforts because they want to sympathize with you. Now, number five, eliminate comparison. Okay, it's very simple to do because, of course, you failed and you've looked at your friends, they are succeeding, they are doing well, and then you start feeling like you're not doing enough. Eliminate comparison if you're trying to bounce back from failure. They did well, you did not do well. It's okay. Your learning style is not their learning style, right? The situation you had when you wrote that exam is not the situation they had. The state of mind you had when you wrote the exam is not the state of mind they had. The opportunities they have, you don't have it. Life that they have, you don't have it. They have their own life, you have your life. Both of you don't look alike. Even if you look alike or you are twins, both of you are different. God does not create people that are the same. So do not compare yourself to other people. You are different on your journey to bouncing back from failure. Number six, separate yourself from the failure. Don't personalize it. Don't say, I am a failure. I am a mistake. I don't know anything. Don't personalize it. Because come to think of it, you've actually succeeded in some things. The fact that you failed an exam doesn't mean that you failed other areas of your life. You've not failed. You've done well. And that is why it's good to have a gratitude journal. Because even though you have failed at this particular business, you've done well at a particular thing before. You've been exceptional at a particular thing before. So this one is not an excuse for you to now call yourself a failure. So do not personalize failure. As bad as it is, it hurts you. Do not personalize it. Do not personalize it. You are not a failure. The fact that you failed once does not mean you should generalize your life with failure. Number seven, be very positive. Okay, affirm yourself, say good things to yourself. As you're trying to bounce back from failure, Be careful the kind of words you say to yourself. I am a success. I am not a failure. I am the head. I am not the tail. Whether what you're seeing in that result is failure or not, keep being positive, because your body can hear, because your brain can hear, because the universe can hear what the things you're saying. So that stage of your life, that state is not a state for you to be careless with your words, because you are vulnerable, because everything is sensitive at that stage. So do not let the state of your heart determine the things you say on that period. Be very positive. Number 8 is to pray about it. I know you're going through a lot, and that is the right and the best time to even pray. Well, I think the best time to actually pray is before you start going through a lot. But then, if you're going through a lot, it's also a good time to pray, because Bible says, "Come unto me, ye that is heavy laden, and I will give you rest." So God even delights that you come when you are heavy laden. His yoke is easy, his burden is light. Okay, so it's a good time to pray. Tell God about your failures. Probably he can give you strategies that can work. He can help you. Maybe you've been trying to do it on your own, and that's why you're failing. But when you talk to God about it, he gives you strategies that work. So I hope this helps somebody out there to overcome failure, to deal with failure. Like I said, it's not the end of life. It's just a phase. Don't generalize your life with failure. Do not personalize it. And be positive about the things you say to yourself. I believe this has helped you. Do well to share with somebody else. You have a friend that has failed, share this video with them and like this video. My name is Miss Miley One. Of course, I am your confidence doctor.